like a...
I thought this was the intro. Can this be the intro?
No, let's coordinate it. So, do you want to come in hot? Like, what's up? Or do you want me to come in? What do you thinking? Go for it? Go. Do it. Go.
Okay. What the fuck is going on? I'm JoJo Siwa. Oh, shit.
Hi, and welcome to the Stank Space.
I'm rocking my JoJo Siwa ponytail today.
We are back. We're rocking JoJo Siwa ponytails. We have long hair down to our butts, except for me, I don't. So, we have a notebook full of things that we're going to talk about.
Jill's back, by the way.
Yeah, I'm here.
In case you didn't know.
Pretty much, we've been...
Are we going to discuss why she was gone? No, we're going to let you think about it, like you did with Brittany.
I've been suffering. So, we decided that we should finally come together.
COVID's safe now. I'm vaccinated. She's not having fucking nervous breakdowns every 5 seconds. It's like every 10 now.
Yeah, every 10.
Also, look at this beautiful... I finished the podcast room.
He's on the table. Everyone...
That's the rule now. Yeah, every time someone puts a hand on the table, we have to do that.
Don't put your hand on the table. If you put your hand on the table, I swear to God. The beautiful... He worked on this shit day and night.
Yeah, this thing,
beautiful.
The room is way more than just the poster wall that you can only see, but I did meticulously hang these posters.
Insert clip of quick room tour.
This is the room. This is the room.
It's the room.
Yo, that was really good though. I've got a fucking iCarly from Sam style remote that changes
red, green, blue.
Changes the colors. I can even do party mode. If you have seizures due to lights, don't look.
Yeah, don't look at this.
Or do look, but sue us, but we have no money. You won't win.
Okay, you turn it
off. Boom. What?
This house is haunted.
It's the cat. The cat's
haunted. No, the house is haunted.
That's good old Sphincter, if you remember her from any previous episodes. But yeah, hey, look, we're back. We're back at the helm of the Stank ship. I'm on the table again. And it's been a long time, almost a year.
Dude,
since I recorded the last episode.
In March, yeah. So.
And that was the very angry Black Lives Matter one, which at the end featured an interview with my best friend, godfather to my son, Devontae Taylor.
Yes.
He was... ranting about Steven Seagal and shit like that with me. It's a good one. Go check it out, actually.
It's very, very...
Got the polar pop from the Circle K because when we hood, we hood.
Much.
We never left. Literally, I just moved to a different part of the hood. We didn't leave.
You can't
We're
leave
here.
the hood.
We're here, yeah. Like, that's just how it is. At the end of the day, you can take Big Stank out the hood, but you can't take the hood out Big Stank.
I mean, I don't even have any retort to that at all. I don't even have any of that.
It's because you come from rich people town. She's privileged, y'all.
I live in Euclid.
We're cutting all this out.
So, fucking what we decided to do was get together notable events since we last released a podcast.
Lots of stuff has happened in the world. Lots of stuff.
I have a
couple pages, great handwriting
of things for us to talk about.
I'm super pumped. And yeah, she's gonna talk about them.
We also have a meme of the month for every month we go through.
Yeah, and we'll probably throw one or two up, just a little taste. And then at the end, we're gonna talk about some of the things we have planned because we revamp in Stank Space, new coat of paint on the ship, candy whip for the stars, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Beautiful.
But do you know what I'm saying? I got nothing to say.
What I'm saying is that we're back. We're better than. We're about to be better than ever. You guys are literally going to witness the next. I'm trying to think of a super big podcast, and there's a lot of them, but none.
No one's as cool as us. First of all,
I can't even think of a single one that's better.
I mean, we get 70 views an episode. We're pretty much popping at this point.
Yeah, I don't.
2,000 subs.
2K.
People confused as to who we even are. hello, we see you.
Hello.
This is us.
Can you hear me?
Those are my faves.
Dude.
When people in the comments like, who are you? And it's like, I don't know. You're here.
Make
Who
your
are
own
you?
determination. I mean,
Yeah,
if you want to
hang
ask me
out.
a question.
It's like y'all bought the ticket, to come up into space with us, and then like you woke up and you forgot about everything. This is where you're at. So enjoy it.
Welcome.
And we're gonna start in June. Just glancing at the notes. We're gonna start in June.
In June of 2020.
2020, yeah.
So let's
Little
start
time
off.
machine.
Let's start off with Trump's wonderful rally, his little campaign rally in Tulsa, Oklahoma,
Tulsa,
where
Oklahoma.
everybody got tickets and just did like all of the it was on TikTok as a big trend for a while.
Oh.
Just telling everybody to get as many tickets as
Yeah,
possible
yeah. They
and
pranked
just
Trump.
not show up.
They straight up pranked
And he
Trump.
was insert the picture of him being devastated.
Yeah. I'm
Absolutely
okay with
devastated.
pranking any government official. I think it should be done
Yes.
more.
Yes.
That was funny as fuck, dude. They were like, listen, everybody buy a bunch of tickets, but we're not going. And then Trump's like, listen, we're going to fill this. He was bragging about it. He's like, we're going to fill this. The most tickets ever sold. It's like, well, they're like free tickets, I'm pretty sure.
They were
So you
free.
didn't sell anything.
They were literally free.
And B, it was like a bunch of just angry teenagers, which is cool. I support you guys. I was an angry teenager once. I think pranks are the way. Pranks are the way. Protesting hasn't been working, clearly so. Just keep pranking. There's nothing better than embarrassing the fuck out of somebody who has power.
The two P's, pranks and protesting.
Yeah. I think if you're a government official, it should be mandate that you are not safe from being pranked by the public.
True fact.
But not dumb like kissing on the beach prank. We're not trying to.
It is Sister Sunday here at the beach.
Oh yeah, we're gonna make up some girls. Yeah. Oh yeah. Like, nah, we're not about that.
It's
but
Family Friday, dude. I can't. That guy's so fucked
ordering
up.
a bunch of tickets so that people prepare for a massive crowd, and then there's only like 12 people.
Yeah.
That's what I'm here for.
Yes, that's what's
Peaceful
hilarious.
pranking. There you go.
Around this time, like you had dropped the Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
Episode, and
Yeah.
really in June is when like the world was like, oh, hi, this is happening. We're standing up with y'all.
Yeah.
Here overseas,
Every single state,
Australia, yeah,
Every single
like,
state, multiple other countries. It's the biggest civil rights movement in history. In American history.
And,
at least.
and in all honesty, it's not done yet. We're not finished with it.
Yeah, that's the thing. The news stops talking about it, right? So then it becomes like it must be done and over with thing. But no, there are still people out there like, hey, can you quit killing us because we're black?
Yeah.
Or brown.
Seriously.
Or just not white. That'd be cool if you guys could like treat us fairly.
And it's
Still.
so funny. So funny to me that all of these fucking protests, and I have some examples throughout the year here,
Yeah.
of just no progress. Well, it feels like no progress.
You gotta hit yourself in the head. You shook the
True
table.
facts. I'm sorry, the notebook is on the table. It's the notebook's fault, so.
We're waiting. There you go. The rules are rules. That's how it is.
Okay, and the meme of this month, that, the one that stuck out to me most and from the research that I found is, like, people doing the, this you. Like, where they, like, show a picture of someone doing something stupid and they're like, this you.
That's you, yeah. I remember that.
This you.
I feel like that was also an aggressive meme. It was
Yeah.
like an attack meme, which is fun. This meme falls in the same tier as the people who read tweets. Like, their video is them with the tweet green screen in the back, and they just, like, read half of it and then laugh, even if it's not funny.
Yeah.
That's, like, the same sub-tier. It kind of took over. I remember that. I remember that.
Just hovering
took-
over the table.
Over.
Don't touch it.
I'm like an 80s hacker. We're in.
I'm in it.
We're in, dude.
I'm in.
Speaking of in, let's jump into what comes after June. July.
July. I want to keep in perspective, though, here in the United States,
Gang.
living in Ohio, the most stressed out state. The COVID cases in the United States at this time was at 2,500,000. 500,000, and then the deaths at 130,000.
That's a lot.
I just want to. I'm gonna have this after every month because I want us all to stay in perspective the amount of people who are getting a debilitating, possibly life-changing, or killing disease. Like,
yeah.
So I just want that.
And that's always good to end every month with a reminder of the death and destruction that's rippling through this country.
Because we're not doing shit about it. Hey, United States, wake up! Everyone else is doing pretty good.
Pretty easy. Just wear the mask. Wash your hands.
Not Texas. No, we'll talk about that after all this.
Texas, baby.
Texas,
baby. Come on. Yeah. What you doing? What you doing, though?
Did y'all just freeze over? Anyway, so July came around. So the Portland, Oregon protests are actually at like an all-time high at this point in July.
Yeah.
And Trump sent out federal officers to Democratic-run cities to literally just bully these protesters.
Yeah, he was beefing up the security, right? Trying to strong-arm them and tell them what they can and can't do.
Yeah.
Well, like, kind of not tell them what they can and can't do, but it was definitely like a clear, like, show of like force.
Yeah, like this is what we want you to do. This is what's going to happen.
Yeah.
The Oregon Attorney General actually filed a suit versus the federal government because they were illegally detaining the protesters in Oregon.
That's crazy.
Like,
well, that's the real crazy one, and specifically because they basically became sovereign for like a couple of weeks, right?
Mm-hmm. Which one were you talking about? The
Seattle or whatever, or Portland or some shit. Like they blocked it off. They became self-governing.
The Capitol Hill is what it is.
Yeah, they were growing potatoes in the park.
Yeah, no, I think isn't that still happening?
I don't know if it's still happening. It shouldn't, though. That's not the way you go about it.
If it's happening, this is it. Right here. I put it on the screen.
They're not doing well. I know people like to pretend like that's a thing that was doing good, but it was sort of doing good in some areas, and then a guy got shot.
Yeah, it's just a little...
Yeah. It turns out you do need cops, but the issue is you need good cops. That's the struggle.
There you go. You can't have good cops when there's bad cops. You simply just can't. It's hard.
It's almost like when you start militarizing the police, they do crazy shit.
What? No way, dude.
Who would have thunk?
Dude, let's talk about fucking Trump trying to delay the election because he thought of the voter fraud shit.
Oh, yeah, that was cool. What was it?
He said, so
Wait, is this your Trump impression?
This is my Trump impression.
Stop
I personally believe.
I personally believe
that there will be a higher amount of voter fraud because of coronavirus.
Yeah, and it was like it was mail-ins, right?
Yeah, mail-ins.
They were like, hey, if you mail your shit in, it's not cool. But then he voted by mail. Not only that election, which you would think he voted for himself. So he voted for himself by mail, but he's done it by mail in previous elections.
Yeah.
It
was just a ploy, man. At this point,
that was the most wild
to me. It was
like,
just a ploy.
If you truly believe that shit can be corrupted that way, then why would you choose to then right after you say don't do it, you do it?
Yep.
That's so crazy to me.
Because he had, in all honesty, I don't think Trump had any interest in anything except winning.
I mean,
technical difficulties are the bane of my existence. Guess what else happened? The California wildfires started. Ooh. Yay, July. Love that.
Going. They didn't just start, baby. They kept going.
Yeah. Damn.
It's hot out in Cali.
It's hot out there, man. The meme of the month in July was, is it cake?
Oh,
is it cake or is it not
Good
cake?
Meme.
Are they going to cut it open and it's going to be cake? I don't know.
Specifically shout out to the cat who did the, grabbing his own ass. Ooh, did you hear that burp? That was juicy. Some ASMR for you guys. I know you miss me. I know you miss Big Stank with the nastiness on the mic, girl. And or boy. And or they, them. That's right. We don't discriminate. We don't discriminate in state space.
That's cramming in.
Pronouns.
No, just cramming in here.
But yeah, he grabbed his ass and it turned into cake. Good one. Shouts to you, bro. It'll be on the screen.
Put it in.
Right now.
Put it on there.
No. Now. job.
COVID cases. Let's go through that really quick.
Yeah.
So last time, we had a good 2.5 going there. We got
Infected.
4,300,000 infected.
It doubles in a month.
And we got another 20,000 people died.
And suddenly people start playing Plague Inc. again, the fantastic mobile app that we're not sponsored by, so we will no longer continue to plug. But it is a good game, and you should try it. Not the dumb second one. The first one, the original. You'll know what I mean. Look it up on YouTube. Someone played it.
True. Yeah. True facts. August. Biden announces Harris. Woo! Women VP. Women's. Go them. Good for it. I know how you feel about her. I do.
I think she's weirdo. I think she's a snake. I think she's a reptile in disguise, bro. I think she hijacked the women's vote. I think she hijacked the people of color's vote. I'm glad people voted for her for those reasons.
Yeah.
A woman and a person of color should definitely be represented. But at the same time, she's like... It's weird that during the height of anti-police movements, the Democratic Party, the party of the left, picks a former, police fucking law lady. Right. I don't know, I can't remember the word specifically for what she did. But she was, in charge of the police or whatever, right?
Yeah,
she did something weird with law. And she put a lot of people in jail for pot. And then went on to Charlemagne's fucking show and was like, I used to smoke pot, ha ha ha. And it's like, but you've put away a lot of fucking people for pot. It's a weird thing to brag about. That's like me saying, I've caught all the serial killers. I'm awesome. By the way, I'm also Dexter Morgan from the hit TV show Dexter, where I'm also a serial killer. Mm-hmm. But it's less worse because it's pot. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So Kamala Harris, you can, I don't know. I mean, you can...
You can be a woman.
We can run them. Am I allowed to say that about the... Can I challenge the vice president to a fight?
Are duels a thing still?
Yeah, duels legally. I challenge you, Kamala Harris, legally to a duel of the mind.
Under the U.S. Constitution.
We're going to get those cool fucking... You remember that toy that was like a head bracelet? Two people had them, and then in the middle it's like an air thing with a ball.
It's a ball. And
you're like fucking Jedi mind battling, but in reality it's just the air doing the, whatever it wants.
The floofy floofs.
Yeah, I challenge you to that. Fuck.
You want to try again?
Nope.
Harris.
Yeah. Kamala Harris. Me and you. Intellectual battle. As you can tell, I'm clearly superior.
I'm sorry, that got me.
I bet I look better in a fucking blue business skirt dress too, girl. What?
Okay.
AOC.
Okay.
AOC could get it though, low-key. I respect women.
AOC would be the only political...
AOC is A-okay with me.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Don't say that. AOC is the only political candidate, if they run for president, I would be I'd probably get a t-shirt. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like a bumper sticker.
Yeah, like a bumper sticker or a t-shirt. And maybe...
Personally, I'm going to be voting for Dwayne The Rock Johnson in the upcoming election.
Yeah,
I believe my president should be able to break another human being over their knee.
Yes.
Fucking just...
Yeah, if they're not, I don't know why.
Could you imagine?
I don't even know why they would be...
He said he's going to run.
Isn't that in the presidential fitness test?
Breaking another human Bane v. Batman style? Oh, I can do it. I was born in the darkness. Bane is the best. Fuck the Joker, by the way. I mean, I love Heath Ledger, but Bane was clearly the superior villain in that entire Christian Bale series.
Yes, I agree.
Anne Hathaway. Yes. That's all.
So, Biden's like, look at my lady VP. And then Trump was like, what if I put an idiot in charge of the mail system?
Oh, yeah.
And then that idiot takes all of the mailboxes away. All the mail processing machines away.
I remember being very concerned about that.
So then all of the things don't work no more.
I just thought it was weird that they were like, nothing's going to happen, and then just photos and videos of mailboxes being removed went all over, and it was like,
Like, what is going on? And
Why
then
isn't
they had
QAnon just going into this?
They had the audacity to just be like, yeah, no, that's not what's happening. And they're like, look at all the evidence.
Yeah.
Look at
QAnon would be cool if they looked at real shit. Instead of making up weird pedophile rumors. Like, go after the real pedophiles. Look into that shit.
Sure.
Bill Clinton, Lolita Express, 26 times some shit like that. Why aren't we looking into that? Why aren't we looking into that?
Why aren't we looking into
I'm waiting.
He's waiting.
QAnon. I challenge you to a battle of intellectual superiority. I will take you on.
I bought the game at Target today.
Yeah, I'm going to get it. I'm going to start schooling people in this game, too. I'm going to show you. I'm going to have to show you guys.
That's how I roll.
Like, over the top. I'm Sylvester Stallone. You know? I just re-grip, tilt the wrist, take you down.
Done.
And then I drive my truck through the front of some rich dude's house to save my baby.
Oh my gosh, I can't. This is so fun. I miss this.
Me too. And I'm glad we're back. And I like that I have camera evidence that I laugh at my jokes too much.
I laugh at everything. It's great. Oh, dude. Spooky serial killer time. Golden State Killer. He was sentenced.
When I tell you I
August?
shitted and I pissed and I cummed, dude. When I tell you.
What you gonna do?
When I tell you that also, the craziest part about it was it confirmed this huge theory in the community of people that, like, study this shit and talk about it online, that he was a cop.
Yeah.
He was a fucking cop.
Yep.
What a perfect time to catch the dude who committed murders across an entire state for a long time and got away with it. And you know how they caught him? The old fucking no, it was Ancestry.com. His
they got his DNA, right?
Yeah, but it was the crazy part. The crazy part is that it wasn't even his DNA that they got. They used his, like, granddaughters or something. She did the test. Those things are automatically hooked up with the police. Like, they go on a database. That's how it works, player. That's how it works, player. So when this grandbaby's DNA hit, and it was like, ooh, this very young person did some spooky shit a long time ago. Yep. They were like, it can't be her. We're smarter than that. And then they went through the fucking line. They called some people. They had some people test, and they pretty much settled on this cop who was also stopped by the police after one of the murders. And he was like, hey, I'm a cop. I heard it on the radio. I can help you out. And they were like, word. And he, like, helped investigate one of his own murders. Crazy shit. Like, he could have been caught if they just questioned that dude, but he was a cop. He was a cop. So the cops were like, he can't do it. And then 80 years later or some shit, 60, 40 years later, they trace it, and they got from a pop can. It was either a pop can or a cigarette that he threw away. And then these two cops were like, and they ran up to that trash can and they were like, got it.
So you know, if you're ever in a situation where the police might want your DNA for some reason, if you put something in the trash, that does become public property.
Yeah. So they got a lot of the mafia, too.
Don't put anything in the trash ever again, or we will steal your DNA.
Yeah, if I think you're a killer, I will steal your trash. I'm coming for you.
Dude, this is killer trash. I know it.
That would make raccoons the best detectives. But am I wrong?
I don't think he's wrong.
Detective Raccoon, I'd be down with that.
So, yeah, it's really fucking awesome. Guy gets caught and sentenced, but...
Yeah, lit. Didn't deny it.
Yeah.
He was just like, yeah, I got to live a long life and have a family and pay taxes and shit. And then...
And now he's like...
Yeah. They let out Manson, too. I don't know if it was in that month. But he qualified for being too old and crazy and almost dead enough. And he got out, and then didn't he die?
I missed this shit. This went over my head.
I'm doing a check.
We're doing the research. We'll talk about it, like, whenever we record next.
I'm making a note of it.
But...
Everyone's going to let me know in the...
I don't have a pen, so I would. But he's doing it.
Is Manson dead now?
You've just witnessed.
Street knowledge.
So we're going to find out if Manson's dead. The Golden State Killer Killer. The Golden State Killer was sentenced, and then we can never really have a break with these fucking cops, can we, man?
Oh, yeah. Some more people got shot for nothing.
Protests actually broke out in, Kenosha, Wisconsin, after Jacob Blake was shot in the back 8 times after reaching into a car with his sons in the back seat.
Really not cool.
He survived, thank whoever you worship.
How many times you get shot?
8.
Still not as much as 50 Cent. Sorry, Kat.
Dude.
50 Cent has more street cred.
I mean, but he came out, he survived, he's here to...
And I think 50 was 9. So you were close to 50 Cent record. Tupac got shot a lot the first time and lived too. He died the second time. You can't get shot a lot, very many times.
Did he though?
Did you, Pac? We'll add a glowing effect around that. It'll look really cool.
You gotta add the generic YouTube.
Oh, yeah, sure, yeah. We can do that. Absolutely.
Or you could just use that video clip, that voice clip of me. We'll figure it out.
For you guys.
Another sad one here. Chadwick Boseman.
Oh, bro.
He passed away, age 43.
Rest in peace, dog. You know what?
Rest in peace.
Purple lights for you, champ.
Yes,
Purple
sir.
lights for you, champ. Rest in peace. Same
Rest
with
in
same
peace.
with Kobe.
Moment of silence.
Rest in peace, Kobe. Black Panther was lit.
Yes. All right. Meme of the month. Meme of the month.
Meme?
Trump had the most horrid, embarrassing, just interview of his life, probably.
Oh, with a pointy nose cat.
With
pointy nose
Jonathan
cat. Not a cat,
Swanson.
dude. Yeah.
Swanson.
He's the one that was like...
Jonathan Swan.
That meme. Where he hands him the paper and he's like...
And he's like, this has nothing to do with anything we're talking about.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
We'll put it up right here.
Excellent work.
Always
look at that. Wow.
Take a look at some of these charts. Right here, the United States is lowest in numerous categories.
In what?
Look.
In what?
Take a look. Right here. Here's case death.
Oh, you're doing death as a proportion of cases. I'm talking about death as a proportion of population. That's where the US is really bad.
Well,
So funny.
Dude, he looked at the paper.
Dude, classic comedy. Classic comedy.
All right, reality check time. COVID cases in the United States at the end of August, 5,800,000. Deaths are at 180,000. 180,000.
180,000.
Sorry.
That's a lot of people dead, yo.
It's a lot. We're just in August. All right, let's
going,
move on to September. Yeah, some gender reveals set fire in California. Who was the idiot that thought that was a good idea?
There were 2 idiots.
Who?
And of
why?
course, they were white, so way to go ahead and ruin that for the culture.
Were they like, oh yeah, we live in like a dry, barren...
Well, what was it? Was it fireworks or was it like
fiery-
smoke that was hot?
I think it was fireworks, right?
Either way, you got to be smarter than that,
Like,
yo.
come on.
I'm sure they feel like shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
I want to look up what happened to them. We'll update you.
We'll update you.
We'll update y'all. That sounds like a good story
we
to
just
follow.
looked in jail.
Did they have to like? Do you think they'd have to pay like a huge fine? Probably.
I bet, but who did they even know who did it? I don't know. I think it was caught on film and everything.
Yeah,
It
well,
was-
yeah.
That fire.
I know they got talked about in the news. Something must have happened that they got in trouble because people knew who they were.
Yeah, I mean the fires were getting so bad at this point. Oregon caught fire. 10% of their population had to just peace out, and 10 people died.
I'm not gonna talk shit on Oregon. That is a sad moment.
Sad moment for real. Oof, another sad one here in September. Notorious RBG Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Yeah.
She passed away, age 87 on September 18th.
I'm not a fan of many people in government,
Rest
but
in peace.
that lady did some pretty bitchin' shit.
Yes.
She fucks some shit up for the ladies. And for men, too.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of cool shit she did. Look her up. Talk about her.
Moment of silence. Rest in peace.
Hell, I wouldn't even be mad if you jerked it. She's worth it. That was a rhyme. Spitting bars.
Oh gosh, a lot happened in September.
Honestly, though, can I just say,
yeah,
some of the coolest videos, in a sad way, in a fucked up way, because it's me. Some of the coolest videos I've ever seen are of people driving through the forest fires, like trying to get out, which is why it's scary, because it's like, this is a real life horror movie. I could die, but at the same time, it kind of looks really fucking cool when you drive through a forest fire.
It does look very cool, and yes, it is very terrifying. We're not trying to make.
And there were some badass people out there helping people out in the middle of these fires too. So that's what America's about. That's what America's about right there.
That's what.
Fuck yeah! In my 4150, saving people from a fire.
Oh my god. Saving people from a fire in California.
Oh, I got my truck and I'm pulling people out of the fire.
Also, I'm from Texas, so I'm laughing at them now.
Yeah.
Texas, oh my gosh. Texas was
Texas,
like, oh,
baby. Again, Texas, baby.
Look at you, Cali, you're on fire, honey.
Honey.
You'll get what's coming to you. We'll get there. Honey, we'll get there.
Okay, but I do have a lot of people I love in Texas, so shout out to those people.
Okay,
I'm glad everyone's okay.
To the 48% of Texas that voted blue, yeah, I like you.
She always be dragging politics. Everybody's blue when it's cold, baby. That's all I'm saying. Everybody's blue when it's cold, and it got cold.
I'm playing it. It's a horrible situation.
Yeah.
I'm not. It in no way is a funny situation for anybody.
It's pretty fucking funny that Texas got frozen.
It is.
The meme in that is hilarious.
But the fact that King of the Hill came through and they were like, "This is gonna happen. Get your propane ready."
Yeah, King of the Hill's the new Simpsons. They predicted this shit. Yeah, no, it is okay. Funny things about Texas freezing. People couldn't drive even when it was like the first little bit of snow hit. I understand they got a lot of snow, but like an inch of snow and they couldn't drive, it's like that's rough. Because up here, like I drive through like a foot of fucking snow, and I do it in a fucking Chrysler Sebring. Like y'all got your jacked up trucks and shit, and you like couldn't handle that. But it's cool. That's okay. Maybe the roads aren't built for snow down there. I don't know how that shit worked.
Yeah, a lot of things aren't built for anything down there.
That's the other funny part is that all of Texas was like had no preparation for snow weather, and it's like I don't blame them because you don't really expect that to happen. People are saying it was like a once in a lifetime thing. It's only happened once in recorded history, other than now. So wild shit. Yeah. Wild shit.
We'll talk more about it.
A lot of lessons in there. Global warming and stuff. Mm-hmm. And stuff. Science.
September is I have a lot on September.
Oh, hey, 9/11 happened in September.
Yeah, obviously.
Fun fact.
Fuck that shit.
Man, fuck 9/11, bro. That shit was so fucked up, bro. Oh, I love the idea of that. Like a drunk frat boy getting mad about 9/11 in a bar.
What the heck, dude?
Oh, so many people died.
No one ever told me this shit, bro.
Bro, you know fucking Bush did it, dude. If I ever see him...
I'll tell you,
don't let me catch Bush lacking in the streets, dog. At the end of the day?
I'm so zooming in on your face.
Bro, listen. At the end of the day, Bush could catch these hands, dog. Tristan!
Are you with me on this one, dude?
We're gonna beat up Bush. Like, yeah. Drunk frat bro. I need that a movie, actually. I need that to be a movie. A bunch of drunk... Seth Rogen get on that. A bunch of drunk frat bros find Bush and beat his ass for 9/11.
That is one of my favorite memes right now, so when we get to March, I'll remember that.
Of course, yeah.
Seth Rogen has something to do with Seth Rogen. September. Trump refuses to commit to peaceful transfer of power.
Okay, we might argue there. It wasn't not peaceful, right?
No,
he just didn't shake everyone's hand and be like, "Oh, good job." He was just like, "Okay."
What I'm saying is September. He was like, "No, I won't. I'm not going to tell you that I will or not. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about it."
I mean, like, it's sort of losery, but at the same time, it's whatever. Yeah, like, who gives a shit? Like, if you don't want to be nice, fine. Okay, bye.
Like, why are you so butthurt, dude?
There's a lot of worse shit. There's a lot worse shit going on.
Literally. There's so much worse shit that you could have prevented.
Yeah.
Fucking Kentucky grand juries They're stupid. They're stupid, and they decided that Breonna Taylor's killer should not be.
Yeah, that was wild. That was wild.
They don't know how to think.
That was kind of, for me, I don't know if it's at the same level of like OJ getting off, or like R. Kelly getting out of it, or like it's like a weird thing for me because like obviously the law is going to protect cops. They're going to have more of an intent to protect cops, right? But like this wasn't just some like, I don't know, like degenerate person, quote unquote, that like someone who doesn't matter to the media. This was like a lady who was a paramedic. She had a good standing. Yeah. Her ex-boyfriend was like a drug dealer, and this new boyfriend was just some cat. But like everything in that situation that happened could have been prevented by the police doing their job right. Yep. So it was like, and that's just fact. Mm-hmm. They had the wrong fucking address, yo. Like that's just a fact. Like they fucked up, and they've even admitted they fucked up. So like if you fuck up and you admit you fuck up, you would think something would happen. I think maybe some of the cops lost their job, but it was like paid.
It's no.
And then one cat got
the justice she deserves.
One of those cops that was like one of the killer cops or whatever, killer cops, was caught in Walmart buying Oreos and shit. So that went viral because it was like, yo, you can just fucking kill somebody. But I think that was one of the Breonna Taylor cops. It might have been one of the George Floyd cops. But either way, that you could just like kill somebody and then like you're out walking free, when we all pretty much know how that goes if you're not a cop. Mm-hmm. And I can speak from personal experience. Our father, our shared father, the one that we were yoked from. Mm-hmm. Yoked. The one that we were yoked from. He was a cop. He did some crazy shit. He did not get the sentence he deserved, and it was because he was a cop. So like even when they are punished, they usually get off light, you know? Mm-hmm. Including serial killer cops. Oh, Golden State Killer. We're just rewinding back to that.
Ay, ay, ay.
But yeah, kind of wild that nobody was found at fault. Like, nobody was charged with anything. Like... Yeah.
Like, it's kind of disgusting. Like, it's honestly one of the things that makes me want to get out of the United States.
Oh, wow, yeah. She wants to be an expat? Where are you going, Nigeria? That'd be lit. You call me from Nigeria.
Nigga, I'm in Nigeria. Yeah, he's Nigerian.
I'm not. I don't got long distance. I ain't answering that call yet.
Have you seen that Vine of the guy who I can't think of his name, but he goes, "Oh, I like your accent. Where you from?" "I'm Liberian."
Oh yeah, and he goes,
"Oh, I like your accent. Where you from?"
Because he's a librarian. We'll put it up.
It's good.
"Oh, I like your accent. Where you from?"
I'm Liberian.
"Oh, my bad. I like your accent. Where you from?"
It's good.
It's a good one.
Dude, Trump and Biden, fucking what?
What
was the debates?
Yeah, the debates were funny. That's what that was. And a little sad.
The debates were literally like, I'm going to talk about what... And I honestly think that you're an idiot for that because... And then shut up. And oh my...
It was interesting seeing two grown men who were supposed to be talking about running our country, and they were arguing. But at the same time, like, it kind of set the tone perfectly for what it was, which is just a joke.
Literally, it's so much of a joke that I actually put this down as the meme of the month.
Yeah, it is the meme.
Because
a lot of good memes.
It was amazing memes.
A lot of good memes.
That's all I can say.
That's all she can say. I have a lot more I could say, but then it would be the entire fucking episode of just me ranting
about
how
debates
dumb old people shouldn't run our country.
Yes.
I feel like if you can't not have an argument on TV, you should be taken out. Like, bye. Like, you have a civil argument. Instead, it's Biden's like, "Can you shut up, man?" And Trump's just like, "Boom roasted, boom roasted." That's one of the few things I do like about Trump, is that he can just clap somebody. He must have people, well, he got that little earpiece, and then he's like hooked up to like some teenagers in the back that are like, "Yo, hit him with this."
Yo, tell me he's a weirdo grandpa.
Flame him. Trump is to the presidency as what Super Hot Fire was to rapping, where he's like, "But I'm not a rapper." Trump's like, "But I'm not a president." Like, I shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be here at all. And I think the best part though about it is that like, especially the generation that's younger than us are really like getting super into fucking politics now. So people are they're educating themselves. That's the best thing that's come out of Trump's presidency. Mm-hmm. Americans are educating themselves more on politics and who people are. Like no one knew who the fuck like half the people are in just on the Senate, and now people are pretty fucking informed. Like people know who people are. People see people like Ted Cruz and the dumb shit they do.
Oh, we'll talk about that one too.
I don't blame him. I'd have flown away too, dog.
Reality check time.
Yeah?
Yeah. So, COVID cases at the end of September. Let's just, real quick. Back in August, we had that 5.8 million.
Nice.
We're at 7 million
infected.
Total cases. And 200,000 deaths.
And around this point, people are realizing that, if I have COVID and I get in a car crash and die, it's listed as a COVID death.
Yes.
Which skews those fucking numbers. It does. Can't argue with that.
It's so strange that they started doing that.
Yeah.
I can't make
It's
any
like a
sense
pre-existing
of that at all.
condition, right? Dying in a car crash is a pre-existing condition, which is wild.
Doesn't make any sense.
Wild that's yeah.
October.
The hunt for.
The
Specifically the red one.
Halloween, everyone was so pissed. I remember how pissed off everybody was because they wanted Halloween. Halloween's so big around here, I feel. Yeah, like everybody was like, give me Halloween. Everybody stay in your house because I want Halloween. And I was disappointed, and like Trump and Melania got COVID, like everyone was like, no, fuck Halloween. We're not doing it this year.
We took Connor, and there were some people going, and to their credit, people had masks on. Yeah, whether it be a Halloween mask
a lot of
or
people did great.
A surgical mask or, some type of face covering. Right. Connor went as Oogie Boogie from Nightmare Before Christmas. Me and Tori went as fucking tired parents. Just really tired parents. And I don't know, like, people's opinions on giving a baby candy, but I will say Connor's opinion is that it's the greatest shit in the world. He ate more Reese's Cups than a baby should eat. And you can call CPS on me for that.
Give him a ring.
Yeah. He enjoyed it. Let's just say that. Despite people being scared that reality was going to change, people still found a way to enjoy it, which was nice. Another well-learned lesson that Americans can persevere on Halloween, at least.
Yeah, dude. People in the future are going to be like, in 2020, there was a COVID Halloween, and they couldn't even get
people
candy
were putting candy in, like, tubes. We got several of those out here, which is pretty lit.
That was such a smart idea, and I think that should be forever, in my opinion. Just be like, oh yeah, there's kids outside, let me just send you down the tube.
Yeah.
I don't have to talk to
Interesting.
Tiny things.
But then people won't, like, but isn't that the adults' enjoyable part? I don't know. Let me know, please, people out there.
If you enjoy talking to small children when they come to your house for candy.
Since you can't trick or treat, the next enjoyable thing is clearly Halloween parties, adult-themed
that's
Halloween
what I'm
parties.
saying.
And then second is getting drunk in your front yard. And then third is giving candy to kids and either mocking them for their costumes or being like, that's sick. I dig that. And you may be scoring them with your friends, but not a weird way. Like that Optimus Prime's a 10. Or that hobo is a 2. That's not a child, that's a real hobo.
That's an actual... It's
one of them fucking gutter bandits coming up out the trenches.
He stole that kid's candy.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Just a kid getting stabbed, basically, is what she's talking about. Just a kid being stabbed and having his candy stolen by a homeless man. Hood Halloweens.
Holy shit.
Now that's a horror movie.
All that fucking Halloween shit's going on, and then Governor Gretchen Whitmer of Michigan is almost kidnapped by the Proud Boys?
Yeah! Backwoods Nazis got caught talking online about how they were gonna like kidnap some government lady, and then they were surprised when that plan didn't work.
Dude, I was like, who thought? Not only did you post on social media about it, something everybody knows that everybody can have.
That's what happens when you think you're the main character in your movie. That's that energy.
Yes.
That's that energy. It's like, there's no way I could be caught talking openly on social media about how we should fucking kidnap some fucking judge. There's no way. I'm Liam Neeson. This heist goes off without a hitch.
Liam Neeson.
No, I'm Nazi Liam Neeson. I'm fucking skinhead Liam Neeson in my fucking van with guns. And then guess what? It wasn't who we were trying to kidnap. It was police. We got arrested by the police.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. That's what happens, though.
I don't know
when
how
you think you're the
this
main character of your
happened.
movie. You got NPC energy right there. You're who the hero kills.
Energy, dude.
You're the guy John Wick stabs with the pencil, bro. You're the bad guy. When you're a Nazi and you plan to kidnap people on fucking social media.
I don't know what it is about these conservatives or white supremacists, Nazis, whatever, posting all of their plans on
That's the
social
thing.
media
It's
for everyone
it's the
to
James
see.
Bond villain classic. It's I'm telling you my plan before I enact my plan.
Yeah.
Darn, I've been spoiled.
Yep.
My plan has failed. It's because you fucked up, dog. Let's go back to 9/11. You know why they won? Because Bush didn't leak his plan on Twitter, dog. 9/11.
Oh my god.
Just saying.
Oh, meme of the month. Among Us. Among Us got like super big around this time.
I
And there
didn't
was
play
like
it.
thick Among Us memes.
Yeah. Big booty Among Us characters. That was funny. It was even funnier as someone who knew what it was but wasn't playing. I didn't start playing till like a couple months after, and like people stopped talking about it. And that's not because I'm like a fucking, oh well, it was too big, it was too hype. So I don't really go with social norms. So I as soon as it died down, then I tried it out. Like, no, it just didn't look that cool to me. And then a lady friend was like, no, you should try it. It's pretty fun. And we played it together. And I was like, okay. It's fucking boring, but it's cool. I like playing with people that are like clearly can't speak English, but they type in English, and it'd be like no yellow, and it's like no yellow what? Like
No yellow.
that shit's
what
funny.
the-
That shit's funny.
Dude, I haven't really played it.
Highly
much either.
recommend it. Highly recommend it.
Yeah, it's a fun game. If you can get like a group of people to play with, that's how I like to
Y'all know
play,
what
but-
Among Us is. We're pretending like you never played it, just because I never
Or
played it.
seen a YouTube video about
I'm
it,
just
or
old.
TikTok about it, or a thick
Yeah.
Among Us meme about it.
Yeah. Among Us also made YouTubers popular who don't show their face. That's a big thing that's happening now. It's like a new wave. We did it, and we weren't cool. And then now we're showing our face,
And we're still not
not cool.
Yes, exactly.
We're on that same brain
Exactly.
length, you know?
Exactly.
That brain length, that wavelength, brain wavelength. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Breath, like. Reality check time.
Oh, sweet.
All right, we're at 8,900,000.
And what month is
total
this?
COVID cases.
October?
This is October, end
Cool.
of October.
Cool.
And our deaths went up 30,230.
And it was at this point, like,
Yes.
people still weren't worried.
Yeah. People were like, chill. I don't need to wear a mask, right?
Yeah.
November! Voting Day! Do
Yay,
you remember
Thanksgiving.
Voting Day? I do.
Yeah. Voting was cool.
So, like, 5 minutes after voting was done, Trump was like, hey, I win. I win now.
Yeah, that was funny.
I'm ahead.
He did the same thing
So I
Hillary
win.
did when she ran against him, which was like talking about how I already won, this person's a loser, and then it's like a couple states were like, nah, we're really blue. You said too much dumb shit. Or
Yeah.
you embarrassed us, or you were rude.
You deleted emails.
It's crazy. You can lose the entire country just because you were a dick. You really got to check yourself.
Yep.
Yo, you reposted like white supremacist page tweets on Twitter. Retweeted, not reposted. I'm savvy. I
He
know what I'm
went
talking
further, though, man. He filed lawsuits to stop the counting of votes in some
Yeah,
states.
crazy. Didn't know you could do that.
Like,
Didn't know you could do that. That's
come
interesting.
on, man. You can't be doing that.
Yeah, that's wild. That's a lot of money.
You know, he's filing all these lawsuits. Obviously, shit's still getting counted.
Yeah.
Joe's predicted to you know, come through as president. And another good thing that happened. The California fires started to die down finally in November. So that's from, hold on, let's take a look here. That's from July to November that these fires were burning the entire time.
That's a lot of shit to burn.
That is a lot. And other states, and it's crazy. Meme of the month.
Sorry, I was pretending like I was throwing the mic.
I never seen two pretty best friends. One's eyes ugly.
Oh, I've never seen two pretty best friends.
Put it here.
I ain't never seen two pretty best friends. It's always one of them got to be ugly.
And then, like, most of the time, both are ugly. And that's funny to me. That's all I gotta say.
I've
never seen two pretty best friends. I thought we were doing
What's
the
your
were we doing the meme?
I ain't never seen two pretty best friends. It's always one of them got to be.
Can't do.
Try to be hot, dude. You fucking it up, bro. What's your problem? Stepping on my swag.
Literally, I don't even know. Reality check time. Alright, so let's just refresher. We had about 8.9 milli cases.
Yeah.
At this point, we have 13.3 million cases.
Yeah. And it's so boring, I'm yawning. Fake news.
270,000
Not really. That is sad.
deaths.
Lots of people dead.
They're just going up and up.
Lots of people dead. Lots of old people specifically
Oh,
dead.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like freezer trucks full of dead bodies dead. Scary when you're in the healthcare business like me. It's a weird feeling having people tell you it's not real while you're watching it. I know specifically here in Ashtabula, an entire fucking nursing home got it. And, like, listening to people at work talk about how people are telling them, like, it's fake. Like, and it's like, dude, right down the block, it's fucking shut down, yo. Yeah. Like, all these old people have it. And it's scary. Specifically for me, I work with usually older clients, like, because I do at-home healthcare. Mm-hmm. And so you're super susceptible to it because they have pre-existing conditions. So do I do. I'm so incredibly fat that if I got COVID, I would die. Yeah, that's how it works, yo. Pre-existing conditions. Pre-existing condition. Consequences.
What will you learn? What will you learn? That your actions have consequences.
Consequences.
Yes.
So, I mean, that's not even, honestly, the biggest jump, I think, is coming up here. In December. So let's start, Trump's obviously still going off, like, voter fraud, stop counting, we're done.
Yeah, tweeting a lot.
Send it, tweeting a lot.
Also something I think all presidents should do more from now on. I need information directly through Twitter if you're the president.
Yes, that's end of story. I need all of your
no more press
unbiased, unfiltered opinions.
No more press conferences. Tweets. You know what's crazy too is that all of his tweets are cataloged and like at the, I don't know, whatever White House catalog area.
That's hilarious.
For all the things the president has said.
That's so funny.
And it's going to be cool to go through in 20 years. It's going to be like a Washington Post special or some shit. Like, let's look at Trump's tweets.
This one said there was voter fraud. Well, Attorney General Barr said, no, bitch, there's no voter fraud.
Yeah.
The Electoral College comes in. They're like, hey, guess who wins Biden?
Well, of course, the argument there is you can't trust the government to investigate the government.
You can't.
Yeah.
I mean...
This is why we need QAnon.
That's why we need them to be in the government.
Absolutely.
The new government. I don't see why. You
think we're joking? We're not.
So pretty much Biden's like, hi, President now. So Trump heads.
Yeah.
I call them Trump heads, Trump supporters, whatever you want to call them.
Sweet Trumpy babies.
They were like, you know what? What if we plan an entire insurrection on the Capitol online in front of everybody for like weeks beforehand?
Well, look, like a lot of these people are, first of all, fringe extremists. They're so extreme in their beliefs of politics that they'll do dumb shit because they think people are telling them to that are in charge. A lot of those people at this rally that happened in Washington thought the president was instructing, President Trump was instructing them to like go fuck shit up. Mm-hmm. He kind of did. Yeah. He was like, he technically invited them to like, and he was like, I'll go with you.
Now it is up to Congress to confront this egregious assault on our democracy. And after this, we're going to walk down, and I'll be there with you. We're going to walk down. We're going to walk down anyone you want, but I think right here, we're going to walk down to the Capitol. And we're going to cheer on our brave senators and congressmen and women. And we're probably not going to be cheering so much for some of them. Because you'll never take back our country with weakness. You have to show strength, and you have to be strong.
That shit's on camera.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like Charles Manson when he got people to kill other people by telling them to. At the end of the day, that's what it becomes. Is it my fault for suggesting something and other people did dumb shit? Like, yeah, low key. A little bit. Because you're a power figure and you gave them instruction and they took that and ran with it because their beliefs were that you wanted them to overthrow their own government.
Yeah.
A surprising amount of people there, we're finding out.
Yeah.
Ex-military and police.
Yeah.
Like, a large amount. And I personally know somebody in the National Guard that got sent down there and had to watch shit, and it was like, nothing happened, thankfully. But they were concerned. Like, a large amount of concern about just anyone walking down the street. They had to be on alert because that shit happens like that. Y'all saw the videos of, did police let them in, or did police realize there are so many people here, it's not worth holding up this barricade? And that, like, but then the police are seen taking selfies with the rioters and chilling with them. And it's like, again, is it because there's so many people here and I'm kind of like stuck and I need to act like I'm cool with them, or is it because I'm actually cool with them? Yeah. I think the evidence points a little more towards you're actually cool with them, but who knows? Who knows, right? Who am I to judge police for allowing a riot to happen?
Who are you? An American citizen or
Especially
something?
after being a part of and witnessing a lot of Black Lives Matter riots.
Riots.
Police are geared up in SWAT gear and shit. Not the same energy when it comes to apparently protecting our most democratic process.
Yeah.
Little weird, little food to think, little food for thought.
Come through. Where are we? Where are we? Fucking crazy shit.
Where was the tear gas?
It came.
There were cops doing shit.
Like
Somebody got shot in the head. Some crazy lady got blasted.
Yeah, dude.
That was wild.
So
or the throat.
Meme of the month for December.
Is the lady getting shot in the throat?
No. That happened in January.
Okay, yeah.
We're gonna do the meme of the month for December, which was the pop cat. Insert photo. Pretty much it was a cat, and it went.
Oh yeah. Cute one.
That's
Cute
it.
One. Yeah.
And it was the best, and I liked it a lot.
I liked it a lot.
I don't know
what are you gonna do? I like it a lot.
So COVID cases jumped a lot this time. We're at 19.6 million.
Nice.
With the deaths at
Pump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers.
300,000. Pump them up, dude.
Up.
So
we're going to be number one at everything, including preventable deaths via preventable virus.
Yes. Very much so. January, obviously, pretty much at the beginning of
This is January of 2021.
Yes, of 2021.
Yeah. Okay.
The insurrection happened. It was on the 6th, right?
It's like a Jedi
so
movie.
they actually killed 5 people and injured like
a couple of them were law enforcement, right?
Couple of them were law enforcement. Others.
You
want
to know my favorite death that happened at this riot?
Yes.
Some dude went to like steal something, and he had a taser in his belt, and he activated the taser and electrocuted his fucking balls so hard for so long that he had a fucking heart attack and died. And look, if there's a way to go out, it's through it's through continued electrical stimulation to the nards, bro. That listen, R.I.P. to a real patriot.
For real, dude. I don't know. I can't fall. I can't.
He showed those liberal, scum, those fucking baby-eating demons. He showed those fucking liberals how a real man fucking dies. And don't you forget it. You fucking liberal scum. I don't know, what do they call them? Call them libtards, which I'm not really a fan of. Come up with something more creative. Yeah. Hey, what do you call a Trump supporter with a fat butt? A Trumper with a dumper.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Trumper with a dumper. Roll that clip.
Or a Trump. No, I like that one. No, never mind. Mine was bad. So, insurrection happens. Trump's like, haha, oh no. I can't believe that happened. They were just at my rally 2 seconds ago, but can't believe that happened. He starts tweeting. He's like, blah, 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 blah. People are trying to impeach him, blah, blah, blah. He gets banned from Twitter.
Not a lot of law and order in all caps tweets coming out of that era of Trump.
No, none. He was going off on about this just stupid shit. And I
try to remain
banned.
Pretty independent in my views. I think all government people are pretty much shit until proven that they're not shit. Mm-hmm. But he didn't handle that one well. Big Trump Daddy did not handle that one well. He took the proverbial L in that entire scenario. And then, so as a result, as consequences for his actions, they were like, we're going to try to impeach you again. Mm-hmm. And then they said, never mind.
Literally, his lawyers were so bad. They didn't know the process.
If they went through with it, they could have. I think they said, no, never mind, because Trump knows a lot of dirt on a lot of fucking people.
I never even thought about that. It always was so mysterious.
He's got that Twitter, which is now still, we looked it up before we started, his Twitter is still
banned and will be permanently banned.
Now it says on hold, right? Or something like, they're like, oh, it's still there, but we're not letting him do anything with it. And it's like, forever. That's crazy. That's something that should be talked about.
Yeah.
Because Twitter at this point is no longer like an entity. It's pretty much how the world communicates. So is Twitter allowed? Like, did he really break rules? What was it? They were saying inciting violence, but it seemed like they were more worried that he would incite violence than him actually inciting violence. Yeah. Which is crazy. So they banned him because they were worried he might incite violence, but they didn't ban him when he shared pro-Klan shit. It's just weird. This is weird to me.
I feel like just how quickly the times changed between literally 4 years ago and now. Mm-hmm. That it's just that shift. They were like, whatever. Oh, that's on our platform, isn't it? That's not really a cool thing now at this time. Instead of 4 years ago, we should probably lock down on it now.
Yeah, but I think the big thing was that technically he didn't. They were worried that he would, unless I'm wrong, which I probably am.
I mean, I don't know. Meme of the month.
Tell me the meme, brother.
We have 2.
Oh,
there was just 2. I could not.
Little DP meme for you babies. One. That sounds for double penetration. Go ask your parents.
Maybe we can have a vote for the January meme of the month. I have the Stonks. GameStop Stonks.
Yeah, heavy. When the little man discovered through calculation
affected the entirety of America.
They could fight back.
And the stock market.
You just have to have some money, which is the issue there.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but no, pretty much a big corporation was trying to short sell GameStop's stocks. So investors on Reddit,
they saw that GameStop was tanking, as it should, because let's be real. As much as we love GameStop, it's shit. It's shit. So, it was doing pretty bad, because over the years it's gone pretty fucking downhill. And so Wall Street was getting ready. They were like, look at this shit. We're going to shortchange it, make as much money as we can, and then kill this shit. Because somehow that's how it works. I'm not a stock master. Do not take financial advice from me. I've dabbled a little bit in cryptocurrency. Aside from that,
The police knock
I
at
made
the
like
door.
I made like $20 off crypto. Lit. But what I found more interesting about that entire scenario is that people like Elon Musk were not only getting behind it, but like memeing it and like using their influence, like Dogecoin and shit, to the moon with Dogecoin. And it's like super influential people are kind of like, that's something you got to look out for because they obviously have a vested interest. If I'm Elon Musk, I got millions of followers. And shout out Elon. I like you, bro. I don't like the weird shit you want to do with brain chips.
I don't like Elon.
Don't
I'm
you
gonna be
dare talk
honest.
bad
I'm
about
gonna be
Elon.
honest here. I have.
He's the Tony Stark of real life.
I have like, you know how like there's, you know, neutral and then there's like dislike and then there's like. I'm like just so slightly towards the dislike because like he's funny meme man, haha. But also, why douchebag?
When, I mean, I don't know.
We'll do a whole Elon Musk episode.
Yeah, we're
where
gonna
I'll
do
be
an
like,
entire
these are
episode
the
dedicated.
reasons.
We're gonna have him on.
He's coming on the podcast.
Yeah, he's gonna be a guest. We're gonna smoke weed with him just like Joe Rogan did. Watch his stocks drop because he hit a fucking joint. That's how you roll. That's how you know you're doing well, when you know you could sacrifice the stock hit.
True facts.
For a joint with Joe Rogan.
True facts. 100%. Call him up right now.
Yeah.
Elon.
But that's something you gotta watch out for because rich and influential people are gonna start talking about this stuff and they're gonna have vested interest in it. Mm-hmm. You know for a fact Elon Musk bought up some Dogecoin. Mm-hmm. Dogecoin. And then he was like, yo, everybody, go check out Dogecoin. Mm-hmm. So, and then the other interesting thing that came out of that was Robinhood. How these stock apps responded.
They messed up bad. They were like, oh no, people are doing what they can do legally.
Yeah. Well, and that's because they have investors that are these rich people that are being fucked with on Wall Street by the little man using Robinhood's app. So Robinhood's like,
oh no,
well, we're going to listen to our investors and somehow illegally close off the market.
Yeah, like,
but only specifically, it wasn't they closed the market or they closed their app. They specifically made it pretty much nearly impossible, if not fully impossible, for people to buy stocks in the specific stocks that the little man was using.
Right, and
AMC, I believe, I think that's GameStop.
Yeah, AMC and GameStop, and so funny. Wow, so funny.
Rich people do rich people shit.
Meme number 2. Bernie chillin' at the Bernie chillin' at the inauguration. I think this is my favorite meme
so far, and only because it was like the force of memes, like the good side of the force versus like the Sith side of the force, like the Jedi side of the force, because they were able to use the memes for good, and not very often are memes used for good.
Yes.
Memes are usually popping because they're making fun of somebody or making fun of something. Mm-hmm.
You can't make fun of Bernie Sanders.
Well, that's the thing. Even if you did, he was able to use this image to make shirts or sweaters or some shit with the image on them, and then donated 100% of the profits to people who need it during these COVID-ass times, for real. And that's dope. And it wasn't just like $100. It was a couple hundred, like around $1 million, I think. We'll put the number up. Bing!
Number. Well.
Boom. Wow, look at that. That's a lot. Told you it was more than 100. Fucking didn't believe me? You think I'd lie to you?
Why would we lie to you?
I'm hurt. Heartbroken.
How would they know?
Heartbroken. What's next, girl? What you got?
So COVID cases at the end of January. 25.7 million.
That's a lot.
With the deaths, literally, let's see here, about 140,000 more deaths, with a total at 4,040.
Close to half a million
440,000 deaths.
Decent.
That's, wow.
If we're looking at KD ratio, pretty good. Pretty good. If COVID played Call of Duty, it would definitely a lot of high stream numbers for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. Dude.
We're talking Dr. Disrespect level, views.
So February comes around.
February.
Can you tell? I need a drink. Texas froze over. We already talked about that. Texas fucking froze over. Ted Cruz decided to go, hey, I'm out. My daughters want to go to Cancun, so I'm going to go with them, and I'm going to leave my dog at home.
Beautiful.
Freezing to death.
And then he got caught in his fucking jorts.
I really hope, I so desperately hope that he was so inconvenienced in every way, shape,
I mean,
or form.
yeah, anytime you got to buy a round trip ticket all the way back, like immediately, as soon as you touch down, you got to come back.
I hope he was inconvenienced in every way, shape, or form.
And wasn't his excuse like, you got to understand, like, my kids were uncomfortable? And it's like, I get it, but, like, you're fucking rich, bro.
He's
like millionaire.
He's blaming his daughters for his stupid mistake.
Yeah.
He's making
you could have just
excuse.
sent them, cat.
He literally could have gone.
And then the internet found out he left his dog.
Oh boy, dude,
Brother.
that got me.
Brother.
heated.
You fucked up, Ted Cruz.
Ted
You
Cruz,
left your
fucked
cute
up,
little
bro.
ass poodle. And then your wife's emails about, like, we're leaving because it's shitty here got leaked. So then it was like, oh no.
Oh no!
It
so
turns
it's
out it
not
wasn't
your
really my
daughter.
daughter. So, you know, at the end of the day, listen, Ted, you need to hire someone like me, specifically me, because I know you got money and I want it. Listen, you just call me up before you're about to do some dumb shit. Anyone, really. And I can explain to you, I can weigh out the pros and cons of this dumb shit. Pros being, yeah, it'll be warmer. Cons being, you're supposed to be helping your state out because, like, you were an elected official for it. And then people can see you at the airport and you're going to get roasted. And do you not remember when you tweeted porn? You're already a meme. And it wasn't just porn, it was like mother-son porn.
Oh my god!
It was some
so
heavy
bad.
MILF shit. And yo, hey, from one MILF over to another, Big Teddy. I understand. But
You can't.
you're
really
already a meme. Your dad might have been a serial killer, a very famous one that we won't mention, because I think you tried to sue people for making that joke, and albeit for me, with our 2,000 subscriber channel, to get sued by Ted fucking Cruz. So
You can have my $3, Ted.
yeah, and then so whoever runs your channel accidentally retweeted is actually pretty good. If you're into that shit, go check it out. Go just type up what was the porn Ted Cruz retweeted, and you'll find it, and it's a good one. Like, it's not bad. It's not bad. So it's like, but look, you're getting to look into this man's mind. This is the dude you elected. This is what he likes. Fucking get real with it.
No.
If Trump can tweet Nazi shit, Ted Cruz can accidentally retweet mom-son porn. I don't think that's a bad thing. I shame the internet for fucking trying to roast this dude over what he likes. That's gross, yo. He didn't want you to know. He just did some old man shit and accidentally hit that retweet instead of that favorite. And then everybody finds out he likes big, fat mommy milkers. And that he might want to fuck his mom. But, like, at the end of the day, I'd fuck Ted Cruz's mom. Not now. Probably back then. I'll pull up a picture of Ted Cruz's mom. Would I fuck her? Huh. And then whatever one is circled is my reaction to it.
Sure. So I just want to make sure we're on the same page here. 100%. If Ted Cruz's mom was alive, you would fuck her 10.
Yeah, but she can't be, like, I'm not into grandmas. And I feel like Ted
Okay.
Cruz is pretty old, so his mom, if she's alive right now, is pretty fucking really old. So, but maybe his mom's hot. And then it becomes a question of, do you blame him for being into mom stuff if he has a hot mom? Incest isn't okay, but jerking off to porn that might or may not be incest, I mean, some people don't have a problem with that. Especially if you're the fucking state senator of fucking Texas, yo.
I guess.
That's the point we're getting at. It's like, are you surprised the dude who retweeted mother-son MILF porn tried to run away to Costa Rica when it got cold?
No, we're not surprised at all. Ted, come on.
So
come
stop
on,
being
honey.
upset. That's your fault.
Don't be a goof.
These haters just mad that they don't have Costa Rica money.
Oh, dude, another thing that happened last month. The Proud Boys were declared a terrorist organization in Canada.
Yeah, not here.
Not here,
Canada.
but in Canada. That's where I'm going now.
Why not?
I'm out. Goodbye. Meme of the month, meme of the month, meme of the month, meme of the month.
Are they an issue in Canada?
I don't think they are, but if there's literally a group
Canada
of
has such a good
Proud Boys up
reputation.
there.
You think of nice people and fucking French people, and then Letterkenny. If you've seen the show, if you haven't, you should. It's pretty
Dude,
good.
Letterkenny versus American conservatives.
Yeah, great episode. I'm pretty sure they do that a little bit.
I love it. Meme of the month. The Weeknd Super Bowl. He looked like
Oh yeah, The Weeknd.
Why did he look like he was
It was a brilliant
on a
art piece.
FaceTime
It was
call?
oh yeah, that video
Insert me.
quality got a little shit.
It was
Not like
so-
they
it
should have had
was-
our camera.
Oh,
Be rolling in 1080p right now.
hell.
The Weeknd, though, specifically, I want to talk about that. People were like, "What the fuck's he's doing?" And it's just like people were. I guess maybe they weren't paying attention or they didn't know about like this ongoing project he was doing, like
Yeah, a lot of
showcasing
people were confused.
the scary, sad side of changing yourself to fit in this industry. It was cool. A little grandiose for the Super Bowl, I think. Like, but I get, performing at the Super Bowl is a big honor, so why not cap it off there? But like, I liked it. I think he's a good artist. I respect anybody who will just fucking sing about cocaine and then win a Kids' Choice Award for it. Like, real artists talking about real shit.
Yeah.
Shout out Gucci Mane. St. Brickless.
Shout out. So, we'll come to the end of February. So pretty much right now.
Yeah.
It's March 3rd when we're recording this.
March 3rd. What color's March? Green?
Do months have colors?
Well, is St. Patrick's Day in March or am I stupid?
I don't know shit.
Well, here's green.
I'm not gonna think at all right now. That's the only thing that's the only...
We did a lot of dabs. It's good to be back.
Dabs.
And so, we're probably gonna end.
Yeah, one more thing, COVID cases. We're at, approximately 28 million right now.
Infected.
With the
Total.
deaths at 500,000.
Nice.
So...
Nice. We did it.
It's probably been updated, obviously, at this point, but...
Yeah. This is fucking awesome. I love being able to be stupid and talk to the internet. We missed it. We're glad everything is okay enough now to continue to do this, so expect to see us more.
Yes.
Making dumb jokes, saying dumb shit. Jillian coming with facts.
Pick your favorite poster.
Yeah, let us know what your favorite poster is. There's a couple cool ones. I don't
Make sure
understand
you
how the
see
camera
them all.
works yet.
That
You
one
know,
is
there'll
a
be
puzzle.
more.
This one's a puzzle.
We'll add more, and we'll film from different views, so you guys can really get a grasp of how the room looks and all that cool stuff.
Yes. And it looks really cool, and he put
Bottom
a lot of
line
work
is-
into it, and it looks awesome.
Bottom line is, we bet,
We back.
and fuck it, we ball.
And what you should do is probably go into this description and look at the links that we have for our other social medias.
Yeah,
give it a
do
click.
that.
We have
Now,
YouTube.
do it.
We have Anchor. We're on Spotify. We're kind of everywhere. So
Yeah, we're like Joe
if,
Rogan.
You know,
Spotify will pay us.
Literally, we were on Joe Rogan's podcast. You can't find the episode now because
Yeah.
it was deleted.
Conflicting interests,
in
really.
The 2020 California wildfires. It was deleted then. The fire kind of went on.
a bad one.
Yeah.
It's
But
a
yeah,
goal.
no,
Someday
guys,
we'll be-
check
someday
out-
we'll be on Joe Rogan.
Check out our
Someday.
socials so we can make it onto the Joe Rogan podcast. Let us know if you have any questions or if you want us to talk about a certain subject.
Yeah.
A lot of times we just talk about what we want. So even if you do suggest
We're-
something, I don't.
We're always available to do whatever the fuck we want, and if you suggest something cool, we'll probably do it.
All right, y'all.
Oh my god!